Hi, my YouTube family. It's Nikki. I'm back. I've had to take a little break from TTCing. I've had some health issues to where my doctor advised me that it wouldn't be great for me to conceive right now. So I have since taken care of those health issues. As you guys know, I have acute pancreatitis from a medication that my previous doctor had put me on. So it messed up my pancreas, causing episodes of pancreatitis. So from those episodes of pancreatitis, I have now what is called a pseudocyst that is connected to my pancreas and to my abdominal wall. So that means that anytime that I eat certain foods, which I haven't quite figured out what they are yet, but if I eat certain foods or if I have any fried food or fatty food or anything like that, that can throw me into a pancreatic attack. So hence, I'm not eating those things anymore. I do go see my gastroenterologist, the one who did my procedure. I had an endoscopy ultrasound done September 24th that found the pseudocyst. So I go back and follow up with him on October 12th. So I'll let you ladies know what that says, or what he says. I also went and met with an endocrinologist. He told me to hold off trying to conceive for about a month or two. So that's what I did. And now he has, depending on what the gastroenterologist says, he's going to refer me to a reproductive endocrinologist. But until then, they kind of told me, if you conceive, then it's okay, but not to try. As you ladies know, I'm a TTCer, so therefore I'm going to try. On that note, I have today started, or over the last couple days, I started doing my OPKs again, which today is, what is today? October 4th or 5th? Something like that. October 4th or 5th. And I got, if you ladies can see, oh, there you go. Looks good up next to my red forehead. I got a positive OPK. So, now that I've gotten a positive OPK, I will test. I'll do another OPK tomorrow. A test to see what that one says. Sorry, it's been a very long week. A couple weeks, I should say. So, I will test and see what that says tomorrow and see if it's still a positive OPK or if the hormone has dropped. And then I'm onto my 2-week wait and see what that says. Hopefully, the good Lord will answer our prayers. What else about me? Over the last, as you guys know, I'm a bigger woman. I'm a plus size woman. And I do have PCOS and endometriosis. I went and had a gynecology visit. As of right now, my endometriosis is not a factor for me if I was to, conceive right now. I also had an ultrasound that said that it was not a factor. I had a clear ultrasound. As far as cysts go from the PCOS, I had one cyst on my left ovary and it was 2.0 millimeters. So it was a very small, tiny cyst, which I do know that cyst has went down because I had a CAT scan done for my pancreas, and they discovered the cyst on the CAT scan, and it says it was 3.5. So in 5 weeks, that cyst that I had went from 3.5 down to 2. So that's going in the right direction, so I won't have to have surgery on that, which is a good thing. I'm trying to think what else, because I haven't been on here in a while. So it's been very crazy, back and forth with the doctor, or doctors, trying to figure out what's going on. Since I last spoke to you ladies, I have changed my primary care physician. He is actually my new primary care physician is actually the doctor that I'm working for. He is very caring, a very intelligent man. And if he does not know, then, or if it's something with outside his field, then he is not afraid to refer you to somebody else in that field to deal with what your issue is, what is going on. So that's good. My other doctor wasn't doing anything. He kept saying, oh, well, we'll look into it, or we'll do this, or we'll do that, and he never followed through with anything. Hence the reason why my pancreas and the pseudocyst is the way it is now, because nothing was done prior to. I've had pancreatitis, flare-ups, or, bouts of pancreatitis for over the last year. And in that last year, I was hospitalized 9 times, which is extremely a lot to be hospitalized with pancreatitis. So I had what is called an endoscopy ultrasound done. That's where they take an ultrasound tip, and they, on a long tube, they put you under local anesthetic. They put the tube with the ultrasound down your throat, and they ultrasound your pancreas to see if you have cancer or any stones or anything with that nature, to see if that's what's causing the pancreatitis. As far as stones and cancer, I'm free. I don't have any of those. I had an actual, what they consider unremarkable test, which in the medical field, unremarkable means good. Other than the fact that they found the pseudocyst, which my primary care doctor told me that I had from the CAT scan. So I was expecting that. Was I expecting it to be as big as they said it was? No, I wasn't. But, I got to take it as it comes. So there's nothing they can do about the cyst, because it's already connected to my abdominal wall, and it's connected to my pancreas. So there's no way for them to go in there and remove either part, because if they do, then they're going to damage my pancreas, or they'll damage my abdominal wall. So it's just something I have to live with. Now, my daughter, since I last spoke, my one living child, she has now since turned 16. We had a big Sweet 16 party for her. I know I'm kind of rambling. I'm sorry. We had a big Sweet 16 party for her. A lot of people. It was a really, really, really good turnout. Now, my husband's birthday is coming up October 8th. So that'll be this coming Thursday. Not doing too much for his birthday. Just, celebrating at home. I'm going to cook him dinner, his favorite meal. Sorry, I say a lot. One of my TTC ladies is going through a lot right now. And you know who you are. I'm not mentioning your name. That's not my place to put your business out there. Even though you have your channel and you're telling your story, that's your story to tell. It's not for me to put out there. But I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you. And I'm praying for your sweet baby girl, She's a little 2 month old, little cutie pie. Um, I'm praying that your situation gets better. I'm trying to say what I need to say without saying your name and your situation. So please pardon me if it doesn't make sense to anybody else. She knows who she is. So just know that my family is praying for your family and that it has a great, beautiful outcome that you deserve. Okay, now, what's next? Back to TTCing. I'm very excited to be back TTCing. So is my husband. Yeah, TTCing again. I had to take, a break. It was a well deserved break from the stress and the agony and the disappointment that TTCing can bring. But it also comes with all the joy and the, blessings once you receive your gift from the Lord. My one of my sweet baby angels, due date was the other day, September 30th, and it hit me hard. I'm not gonna lie, it did. It hit me really hard. My sweet little angel would have been 3 this year. So happy birthday to you, baby angel. And we look forward to, one day receiving the blessing that the Lord is going to give us. And, um, you know, as far as like symptoms of anything, I really haven't been doing anything. I just did the OPKs since like Monday. Today's Sunday. So for about a week, I've been doing about a week. I've been back TTCing and OPKing and some, pregnancy test, even though I wasn't pregnant. Get back into the swing of things. Last month, I did, even though I wasn't supposed to be TTCing, I didn't do any OPKs or anything like that, but I knew I had the procedure coming up on the 24th, and to make sure I wasn't pregnant, I took several pregnancy tests, but the same kind, and it kept coming up with a faint second line. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's happened! It's happened! I'm pregnant." Well, come to find out that, and like it kept coming up and it kept coming up, and I'm like, "But I don't feel pregnant," so I'm like, "I don't understand this." So my 16-year-old, who is not sexually active at all, never had a boyfriend, nothing like that, by her choice. She's a very gorgeous little girl, but she's more into books than anything else like that. So I knew she wasn't pregnant. So I told her, I was like, go pee in a cup for me. I need to test these tests, just to make sure, like see what's going on. Well, hers came back with 2 faint lines as well. And I'm like, well, these tests must be faulty or something's going on, da da da. So it finally dawned on me, check the expiration date. They were expired. So therefore, hence the false positive tests. So, like, in the one hand, I was relieved because I needed to have this, procedure done, this test done, and I couldn't be pregnant for it because I was going under anesthetic. And on the other hand, I was disappointed because it was a false positive. So therefore, I was not pregnant. But one day it will happen, and we will... Sorry, it's like almost 10 o'clock where I'm at, and I gotta get up at some ungodly hour, 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that, so I can be to work. But I'm gonna end this video on a bright note and tell you ladies that I am TTCing again. We will be doing more videos. I'm going to see if I can get my husband in a couple of them. I know I talk about him all the time, but I don't think you guys ever seen him. So I will get my daughter in some videos, get my husband in some videos, and let you guys, meet the family. So I'm going to end this one on a positive note and tell that particular TTCer that I was speaking of earlier that we're praying for you and we love you. And I hope everything works out for you. I will also be sending you something in the mail on Friday. So I can't wait for you to receive what you're going to get. And let's show you guys this OPK one more time. Maybe. There it is, a big fat positive OPK. And hopefully in a couple weeks we'll see a big fat positive on a pregnancy test. Praying. Pray for me. I pray for you, all you ladies. Bye.